yeah, it's definitely a fear of mine.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the windows in the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand, you and me. Doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Jenna. I was going to do my makeup for this Get Ready With Me. Then I decided, no, I'm just going to two places and it's going to be like a quick thing. And I don't want to do makeup because I don't want to like risk my face breaking out. I've already got one right here. Don't want to risk it. A few days before Christmas gatherings with families and just Christmas morning. And I don't want to have a lot of zits, so we're not doing that. Maybe I'll cover this one. We'll see. I'm not working out this afternoon. I'm going to work out tonight before I take a shower and go to bed. I just have a headache. I'm just tired and I don't really feel like it because then I'll be like all gross. So you're probably wondering where I'm going. Well, when we were at Sam's Club the other night, I have to put baby powder in here. I totally forgot to get Navy's diapers. We cloth diaper, however, there's Navy, she's just right out here. Maverick and Navy wear disposables at night just because they don't leak and just makes it a little bit easier. They can sleep all through the night with cloth. Either they would soak through and they would wake up and it would just, yeah, it would just not be a good situation. So we do cloth during the day and disposables at night. So it's just worked well for us that way. We learned our lesson with Savannah. So I need to get diapers because I don't have that very many disposables left. We have a storm coming in and I need to get some so we don't run out. Because I also like to use disposables when we go to people's houses for gatherings. It just makes it a lot easier than having a wet bag because I don't want other people smelling that, especially if they do number 2. So it's just easier, even though the wet bag is supposed to contain that smell, and I still bring a wet bag for like dirty clothes and stuff. It's just easier to do a disposable at people's houses, especially for Navy. So that's what I do. And then I have to get one more gift and that is it. Then we are done for Christmas, which is so exciting. And so I will be going with my mom after she gets off work because I have the Sam's Club membership and she needs to get something from Sam's and she's driving, so that's a bonus. So I can go get the diaper, get the Christmas gift and be done. And it'll be a nice little break because it is the first day of winter break, just to get a little bit of no kid time. Even if it's only maybe an hour, if that. There's Navy. She's just right there. Can't see her because the camera's angled. But Maverick's napping. Navy had a later morning nap. That's why she is still up. And like I said, I would work out, but I just don't feel like it. Plus, Vlogmas is, I want to say it's kicking my butt, but sometimes it's not. But this week, I am just behind. Usually I'm like 2 days ahead, but I'm not. I'm literally filming, then editing at night, and then posting the next morning. So it's just, I did this to myself. It's my own fault, but I did it to myself. And me, my personality, when I say I'm gonna do something, hey, be nice. When I say I'm gonna do something, I do it. And so that's the problem and situation that I'm in. Junior, go. Come on. Let's go out. Thank you. Crazy dog. Sorry if I'm not looking at the camera a lot. I need to look in the mirror when I'm curling because I don't want to burn myself or mess anything up for that matter. Huh. Someone's trying to climb on me while I'm doing my hair. Oh, yeah. And winter break. Yeah. I'm so excited for Christmas this year, you guys. I'm so pumped. Maverick is super into it this year. This is his 3rd Christmas. First Christmas he was 6 months old, and then last year he was 18 months old. And now he's really into it. He's into Santa. He's into the gifts. Like, he likes opening them. He gets so excited. And it's just really sweet when they get into that age. And it's usually like their 3rd Christmas. So like if they're babies at Christmas, you know, then they really get into it, in my opinion. So when they're 2, for my kids, they get super into it. No, ma'am, we're not playing with that. No, no, no. Let's see. Do you need your nose wiped? Say hi. The floor is clean, you guys. Huh. Say hi. Yeah, say I'm teething really bad. Oh, you can't play with that. That's a picture on the wall. No, it's just it says, "This is us, our story, our life, our home," and she said, "Dad." That's not Dad. It's not Dad. Can I do my hair? See, it's either hair or makeup, and my hair will stay curled like this for a couple days. Really? Really? Okay. Are you ready for a nap? Yeah? You want to take a nap? Yeah? Okay. Sorry guys, trying to do my hair quick and film this at the same time because I know it gets really repetitive with my day in the lives. And so I figured I'd film a get ready with me, kind of chit chat, update you all on everything. But Savannah's on break and trying to figure out activities, stuff for us to do, things I want to do, trying to figure out Junior. Oh my gosh, he always does that. He woke me up, he woke all of us up this morning with his barking. He was barking at absolutely nothing. And then he woke up the kids from their nap yesterday from barking at absolutely nothing. He doesn't like going outside right now because it's cold. And then when the snow hits this weekend, he's really not going to want to go outside. Before, I think we put like little boots on him like a long time ago. He would not walk. And so that's why we don't do that for him, because Junior! He's right here behind this door, just sitting here, just barking. Then we have these neighbor dogs that are outside, and the neighbors let them out and just let them bark. Like, they bark at everybody that walks by. And there are people, yes, in the cold, still walking their dogs. I wish I could walk my dogs, but I don't want the kids outside in the cold weather. I don't want them to get sick right before Christmas. But those dogs bark at everything. And so then my dogs bark. And I even have the TV on like really low, but I have the sound on so then they can't directly hear it. Now Junior's sitting at my feet like crazy corgis, I swear. But I'm trying to come up with stuff for us to do with break. And I'm hoping that if we do get snow, then we could go outside and play. I think that would be fun. Everybody has a snowsuit. Obviously the baby can't go outside very long. But I do think it would be fun. You know, we can all go out there. I think I saw the snowsuit, but it's going to be, this is going to be so nice. It's going to be huge on me because my snowsuit was super tight. Like, I could barely move because I was overweight. And now it's going to fit, which is really exciting. It's not going to feel like it's like choking me or anything. I'm super pumped for that. It's going to be very exciting. Navy's new thing is she likes to throw balls. And the balls that we have are the Love Every toy balls, and they're wooden balls. So she throws them and it sounds like something's breaking, but it's just her throwing that on the floor. Here she comes again. I can see her through the mirror, in case you're wondering. That's how I'm keeping an eye on her. Yeah, I hear you. Really? Really? I don't know what the filming schedule, I don't know what my uploading and filming schedule is going to be with Christmas. I have no idea yet. Obviously not going to upload on Christmas Day. I might do something the day after Christmas, have something edited. I'm not going to be filming anything for my channel on Christmas Day. I'm going to be filming for like family home videos. So what I do is I just like put my camera on a tripod and just let it go, and that's it. And it's done. Hey, ma'am, no, no, no. Hey, hey, no. Yeah, I'll be filming on Christmas Day, but it won't be for the channel. It'll be for home videos. Like I said, I just put it on a tripod, and I do that so we have memories, and I just love that. I love that I'll have, Christmas morning that we can watch in the future. It'll be so fun. I missed a piece back here and I can't find it. Oh, that's the worst when you miss like a piece. She'll be going for a nap soon. Here you go. But I want to already have this done because, like I said, I'm going to be busy tonight. Okay. There's the piece I was missing that I could not find. Oh, my Atlanta, you threw it down. That's a bouncy ball. A big bouncy ball, don't worry. It's not small where she could swallow or anything. All the little toys that she could choke on or anything are, they're either upstairs in Savannah's loft area. There's none in the girls' room. And then the loft's like block off where she can't get it. Or they are in like a container up above where they do like their craft stuff, or in bags. Yeah, I go through the toy box and I make sure that there's nothing little in the toy box, and I go through it. I try to go through it like every week just to make sure so nothing is wrong. I don't know if I'm gonna do another live wrap with me before Christmas because I only have about like 4 gifts to wrap, and then Zach's gift. I always try to get Zach like a funny gift, something that he'll laugh about that's funny. And so this year I got him socks with my face on them. I know it sounds so strange, but I saw it on an ad on Amazon and I was like, oh my gosh, that's seriously such a good idea. I need to do that. And so that's what I did. I got him. Savannah thinks it's really funny. And then Maverick laughed because Savannah laughed. But I just find it hilarious. I had to do it. I saw it and I'm like, yes, I got to do it. And luckily it came yesterday. I was worried it wasn't going to make it before Christmas. But it did. And I even ordered it before December 5th. And then it just came. So it took like 15 days. Yeah, it took 15 days for it to come, over 2 weeks. But I'm really glad that it was able to come. I know it was like a custom thing, but I think he's really going to enjoy it. I think he's going to laugh. I don't know if he's going to wear them. He might just wear them around the house. He's not going to wear them to work or anything because he's got to, since he works outside, he's got to wear different things. And I'm just so excited for Christmas this year. It's going to be so exciting. I'm super pumped. I think I'm going to be doing a video about my Peloton and kind of like a reflecting type deal, like for the year, about how I lost 40 pounds. I'm almost at 40 pounds, like a pound, 1 pound, literally 1 pound away from 40 pounds, but I'm going to put that on there and I think I'm going to make a video, or it's going to be like a review type video about my Peloton. And I know I've gotten some people on Instagram wondering and asking me, so I've had and I talked about it on a live, I have had a few trolls. Okay, so what's crazy is the weight loss transformation video that I made and I posted in July or August, I think, and at that point I had lost, I think, 20 some pounds, 28 pounds, I think it was, I can't remember. However, that video went viral on TikTok and has over 1 million views. YouTube, I don't know the exact amount. I know it has over 500K. And on TikTok, I got maybe 1 or 2 negative comments. However, on YouTube, I got a lot of trolls, and I still get a lot of trolls to this day. Every single day I get new comments on it. So majority are positive and nice. And then there's some that are trolls. I am going to say they are trolls because they don't normally watch my content, because it's going viral essentially. So I'm getting new people to my channel, but I'm also getting a lot of troll comments. What I mean by troll comments is, oh really? That's how Navy feels about it. There's a lot of people and they say, oh, this is crazy, this is fake, and then I had someone insinuate that I had a tummy tuck, which if they were a subscriber to my channel, you would obviously notice that no, I did not, because I film all the freaking time. And obviously I would have some downtime and I would have a point where I didn't post, and you guys have seen my growth on my channel, and it's just annoying. Like at first I read it and I'm like, seriously? I mean, seriously. And when I get stuff like that, I will say that I am a fairly confident person. Like, I don't let comments by people that I don't know really bother me, because they don't know me, and obviously they're new to my channel. They don't watch. I think there's only been maybe 2 times that wasn't on my weight loss video that I have posted about YouTube comments on my Instagram. Yeah, and I think, I know, actually no, I don't remember what the other time was, but I know the last time was recently. Really? Do you want a teether? How about that? Want me to eat you a teether? Here. You want a teether? Like this? Ooh, it's cold. Sorry, got her a teether. And recently, the one time was about, and it didn't really like bother me because it wasn't, you know, it was someone talking about, it was on my video of what I got my kids for Christmas, and they were saying basically that the gift, Maverick's big gift, which is, was not smart because he's 2 years old, he doesn't need this, and then they were insinuating other things about him, that, and Savannah, that she doesn't go to school, that he doesn't do this, he's not going to school or doing that, and, you know, just insinuating things that they don't know because they don't watch my channel. So I was mad initially at first because it's just annoying. Like, I just don't know why. That's a whole different rant. So that's one of the times that I complained about it on Instagram, because I was like, seriously, like, you are insinuating all these things. You're not a normal watcher. You don't know this and that. We got that for him because we will be going to Florida here soon for Disney. And that's a very long trip. I mean, it's over 16 hours of driving. And if you let me know what you do with your 2.5-year-old in a 16-hour drive. Please let me know, because I should have commented that. Please let me know what you would like me to do for 16 hours straight in a car with a 5-year-old, because she'll be 5 by then, a 2.5-year-old, and like a 1-year-old at that point. Please let me know what you want me to do with all my kids in the car for that long, in order to make it there and not it take like 3 days driving there. Okay, rant over with that situation. But I did post about the comments that I got on the weight loss with people insinuating I had tummy tuck. And you know what? Maybe it's because some other larger mommy creators are getting tummy tucks and they are making videos about it and are posting about it and this and that. And the thing about that is, I don't care what you do. If that's what you want to do, then do it. You know what I mean? And you know what? Maybe sometime in the future I would love, if I had the money, to do that. Because I do have, like, skin. Because I'm a mom. I'm a normal mom. I have had 3 kids. I have lost 40 pounds, so my body's not the same. I have stretch marks like other people everywhere. I have them even on my calves, stretch marks. So it just annoys the crap out of me. Like, you're just taking away from people that work so hard. Drives me crazy. Drives me crazy. So I was thinking about making a video like that. Yeah, because I do see some people make videos about their Pelotons, and I tried to watch a couple before I bought my Peloton, and there was maybe like 1 or 2 that really resonated with me and helped me. So I've just been thinking about it. But other than that, I've gotten a lot of support on it, and I really appreciate each and every one of you that support me. What? Oh, that teether feel good? Gave her like a little teether from the freezer, and she is just chomping on it. Yeah. Just chomping on it. And I'm not going to tell you the dates, but Disney will be coming up in the next couple months. So we've just been kind of doing things with that, trying to figure out things and plans. And what's really exciting is that we will be going to Disney, and then we'll spend 2 days, because I have grandparents have a condo down there. We'll be staying with them for 2 days, so that'll be really exciting. And then it'll be like a 19-20 hour drive back home, so that's gonna be, yeah, that's gonna be very long. More so longer than on the way down there, because we're gonna be leaving at night to drive to go there. Just because leaving at night has really worked for us with kids, so that they can sleep most of the way. And Zach and I are trying to work out the details if we're gonna nap and such before that, and who's gonna be driving what. Like, I have no problems driving. I just don't want to drive in the mountains. Not a funny story, really scary. So on our honeymoon, Zach and I did like a road trip type honeymoon. We went for 2 days in Tennessee, and then 2 days in Savannah, Georgia, and then I think it was 2 or 3 days in Savannah, Georgia, and then 2 days in Florida, Jacksonville. So on the way home, we left at like 3:30 because we went to a Notre Dame game. I think it was at the Jets Stadium? Jaguars? I don't know. He's going to correct me on that. I have no idea. It's in Florida. And yeah. So we left, and I drove the first half. So I drove from 3:30 until about 9:30, 10. No, it was about 9. And that was when it was dark, and we started hitting the mountains. I'm like, I do not want to drive in the mountains in the dark. Zach said, okay, I'll drive. So Zach starts driving, and it's about 10:30, and I see like a lot of cars on the side of the road parked. I'm like, what the heck? Why are they parked? And it's like really hilly and bumpy because, I mean, it's just up and down. So like you can't really see too much. So we're going, and a car in front of us was pulling over, and I was like, oh my gosh, what happened? And then boom, we hit something, and we went like you know, our seats flying up, and Zach holds me back, and so we pull over. And we see there's 6 cars behind us, and there's 6 cars behind us, and we're like, what the heck is going on? And so then we talked to the people that are behind us back a ways, and they said it was a bear, a dead bear that we hit. And we were the technically 7th vehicle, but 6th car to hit it because a semi hit it first. And then we were the only people that were able to drive away from this event, and we drove my Chrysler 200 at the time, and I loved this vehicle so much. And we were the only ones being able to drive away. Everybody else had to have like a tow truck pick them up, which is insane when you think about it, that we were able to drive away. And like the whole bottom of the car, like we just had to cut off the bottom of it, and it had hair and blood. It was so gross. And it was about 10:30 at night, and we didn't get back on the road until 11:45, so it held us back a bit. And yeah, so that's why I don't really like driving in the night in the mountains. Like, I'll do it during the day, but I also don't like doing it because it messes with my ears a lot too. So we're just going to kind of have to see how that goes. Yes, honey. But that'll be an adventure for sure. We'll definitely be very, very careful, especially with the kids. And we only have one vehicle that all of us can fit in, so we want to make sure that it's okay and that we get there safe and sound. But I just had to tell you guys that little story. I don't know what it is with us and animals. But that night then, after we hit that, I drove, so he drove until like 2 in the morning, and then I drove from 2 until we got home at like 5:30, 6 in the morning, and I was just like this the entire time. I'm like, oh my gosh, I do not want to hit anything. There were so many deer. It was insane. And when we were on our honeymoon also, we were in Tennessee, and we were driving to South Carolina to go to the casino. So we left at like probably 7:38, and you know, it's October, November, it gets dark. And we were driving, and there was nothing but elk all over the road, like covered the road. I had to go 10 miles an hour because I was scared I was going to hit one, which would have tore up the car, and yeah, it would have just been bad. So I had to drive so slow, and it was so curvy, and at night, and oh, just talk about anxiety. This is probably why I don't like driving at night, honestly, because of all these things. I think that's my greatest fear, actually. My greatest fear is hitting an animal, for sure. Yeah, because another quick story, when I was in high school, I was leaving my track banquet, and like from where I went to high school at and where I lived, it was, I had to take like what, 4 roads to get there, so it was maybe 5 minutes, it was probably like 10 minutes away I lived, depending on traffic. So I'm driving home down the road from the school and going, and there's, you know, kids in front of me that I went to school with that are in their car with their mom, and they're driving, and you know, cornfields on both sides, and I see this deer start running, and I slow down, and I just see it hit the people, like the people in front of me. They hit the deer, it goes flying in the air, they stop, and at this point I pulled over to the side of the road. I was freaking out because I'd only had my license for a month, and I'm sitting there like hyperventilating as a 16-year-old, like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And at this point, my very first car, this car I drove, was a 1991 Honda Civic with no airbags. When you close the door, the seatbelt like closes for you. That's how old this car was. So I knew if I would have hit it, like it would have went through the windshield, something would have happened. Like I would have been probably injured. And so I'm pulled over, hyperventilating, breathing, and I leave and I like drive past to go home. Like I'm like, okay, I'm okay. So I drove really slow and I went home, and then I get on Facebook and I was, you know, like a 16-year-old, and so I post. Hold on, baby. Let me rinse this off. Here you go. There you go. I'm 16 years old, and you know that's what 16-year-olds do. So I went on Facebook and I like posted like scariest moment of my life. Come here, baby. I posted scariest moment of my driving life so far, and I was 16 years old, and so the kid that his family that had hit it, he comments on it and he says, yeah, thanks for stopping to make sure we're okay. Granted, this family, they were fine. They had gotten out, they were, you know, they had called and they were all walking around. They were fine, okay? So I saw them all walking. I was 16 years old. Like, what is a 16-year-old girl going to do? It was a guy and his brother and then his mom. So it's like, what, and they're older too. It's not like they were little kids. Like he was, you know, my age, and then the brother was also in high school, but he was a senior because I was sophomore at this time. And he's like, I can't believe you didn't stop and check and help us. I'm like, what do you want me to do? Like, I didn't even know this kid really either. Like, he was just in my grade. And like I said, I didn't really know him. Like, well, I mean, I don't know them like that. Like, what could I have done? I was a 16-year-old girl. I was scared. I had only had my license for a month. Legally, I could not have them in my car because you can only have one person that's, you know, in your car. That's like, if you have your parent in the passenger, then you can have more, according to Ohio law. And I wasn't going to have them all in my car because it's like, you know, that's not safe thinking either. Like, I don't really know them. Like, they were in my grade, but I don't know them like that. And this just sticks with me to this day, honestly. But that's why my biggest fear is an animal, me hitting an animal with my car because of all that. And I think it just heightens it. And deer are just crazy here in Ohio. Like, there's so many people that hit deer, and yeah, it's definitely a fear of mine. And it all started from when I was 16 years old and I watched them hit that. And yeah, to this day I can still picture it and imagine it. I'm gonna put Navy down for a nap, and then I gotta edit this video because, you know, Vlogmas, that's just what you do, non-stop, all the time. I've been enjoying Vlogmas, but I'm excited for it to be done, if you know what I mean. Like, I'm excited that it's going to be over with. Then I can get back to my 3 times a week, Monday. I'm probably going to keep with the Monday, Tuesday, Thursday schedule. I think so. Because Fridays just don't do really good for me. Wednesdays I've just always had an issue with. So I think that's what I'm going to stick with. Let me know in the comments if you've made it thus far in the video, if that works out good for you guys. Oh my gosh. Savannah just put Navy's baby in her little thing down here. It's so cute. Alright, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and end today's video here. I hope that you guys enjoyed this chit chat, get ready with me-ish talk, and me talk about stuff and updating on life, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Well, I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas with your family. Thank you for watching this video and all of my other videos and supporting me. I really love and appreciate all of you so much. I could not do any of this without you guys. You guys mean a lot to me. Thank you so much for your support. Say happy holidays. Say soon I'll be able to talk, huh? Say Merry Christmas. Oh, yeah? Yeah, say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Can you say bye-bye? Say bye!
I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No,